Hello, everyone. My name is Kaden Hanson. I'm excited to share my internship experience with you and reflect on the past few months and what we've gone through. I've got a little bit of a script here to make sure that I hit everything that I've wanted to talk about. Um, During my opportunity to work at Hanson Concrete Construction, family-owned business, which specializes in concrete foundations and flat work, my role was primarily focused on operations and management, where I focused on improving payroll systems, internal communication, and Hanson Concrete's digital presence as a whole. So when it came to finding this internship, I found the internship through, well, mostly a recommendation through my advisor, who suggested that I work with my family's business to address some of our operational inefficiencies. It was just something that was right in front of me that I could take as an opportunity to get a little extra credit and ensure that I could graduate when I really wanted to. Since it is a family-owned company, the process was originally informal, but I really treated it like a professional opportunity by discussing potential projects and goals with my supervisors before getting started. When it comes to the most significant project I worked on, would definitely be redesigning the payroll system. Previously, the company relied on a manual process that was time consuming and very error prone. I researched potential solutions and proposed implementing a digital time card system and began developing a mobile app to track employee hours instead of those manual paper time cards. Through this project, I learned how to apply database management and system analysis concepts in real world scenarios, as well as how to communicate technical ideas to some of our non technical people. Through the process, we tried to keep the system as simple as possible to ensure that the adoption of our new methods would not be a concern. And we found implementation of our system to be very successful for both administrators and job site employees alike. Our mobile app and automated payroll calculators led to less effort and less time spent towards achieving higher accuracy and better data quality. When we go over how my internship aligned with some of my career goals, I would say that it aligned perfectly with my career goals as a management information systems major. It gave me the hands-on experience in identifying and solving business problems through technology, a skill that I hope to refine during my future roles. Working on real-world projects also reinforced my interest in improving organizational efficiency through systems and other tools that we use online. I hope to continue working alongside Hanson Concrete's administrators for the foreseeable future. The biggest surprise was how dynamic and challenging it was to implement some of these new systems into just a small business. I assumed that it would be pretty straightforward, we know what we needed, but I quickly learned that introducing new processes requires very careful planning, clear communication with others, and a pure consideration of the overall team dynamics. I also gained a deeper appreciation for how resource constraints can drive creative problem solving. Every solution has a million steps. And when it comes to real world scenarios, there's no skipping, there's no jumping step to step. Everything needs to be thoroughly completed to ensure our problems are not just kind of solved, but completely solved. When I go over some of the personal growth that I experienced over the course of the internship, I would say that the most significant thing that I learned about myself is probably my adaptability and my ability to take initiative. Whether it was setting up a company email system or designing a website, I realized I'm very comfortable stepping out of my comfort zone to tackle some of these unfamiliar challenges. This experience boosted my confidence and in my problem solving and leadership abilities. My advice to future interns is just to take the initiative and don't be afraid to propose those solutions. If you're unsure how to execute your ideas or anything, it's okay. Just identify those problems and brainstorm those solutions, and you'll find that to be very valuable to you and your company. If I could tell myself something on day one, I would definitely say to embrace the learning curve and not to worry about making those mistakes right away. Every challenge is an opportunity to grow, and even setbacks teach you very valuable lessons. I'd remind myself to prioritize clear communication with some of my coworkers and to keep an open mind when receiving some feedback, because there's a lot of value to that. I definitely tell myself to focus on the small details as everything builds up to create what you want to call a success. Yes, the overwhelming goal is super important, but really be sure to break down what you're talking about to understand what each step takes from you and your colleagues. Thank you for letting me share my internship experience. This opportunity has been extremely rewarding and helped me grow both professionally and personally. I want to thank the University Internship Advisor, Michelle Schwartz, for being a really great resource to me. And I want to thank Hanson Concrete as a whole for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.